Hey guys, Blue here, and today I'll show you how to use binds effectively and how to actually use them, make them. And yeah, what binds are, first off, are basically pressing keys to use a certain item. So you would, instead of pressing the normal key, for example, I have no clip, bind it to my alt key, right? So I just press alt and I can start no clipping. Keep in mind, this no clip only works in SP Cheats 1, so that's basically in a test environment. So you can't use it in matchmaking. So no, just don't even try it. But you can use binds for nades and stuff. So for example, you can bind your smoke grenade to mouse 4 if you have mouse 4. If you have a key with like a mouse with keys and stuff like that, you can do that. If you have a keyboard, which you have to have a keyboard to play CS:GO, you can also do that. But I like to keep it on my mouse because I have mouse buttons. It's just more easy for me. And yeah, you can basically just do stuff like that. So let me show you how to do that. So what you need to do is basically type in bind, and then in quotation marks press the key that you want to bind, and then in another pair of quotation marks type in the command that you want to use, which for us would be use weapon, and then it could be an HE grenade, which would be just a high explosive grenade. Okay, and then for a smoke grenade, it would be smoke grenade, just literally like that. Here it would be flash bang for flash bang, and then if you really want to do decoy, just type in decoy. So yeah, that's basically it for that. So let's do it. So we're gonna use it. We're gonna bind J for smoke grenades. Alright, and also always make sure that you spelled it right. I didn't do that there. You don't use plural. Basically what you can do is do that, and once you're done with that, just press the key like I did and just throw it in whatever you want. It's that simple. Binding is that simple. And that's just basics of binding. What you can actually do is, if you really want to do something kind of cool, you can bind a certain word or phrase to, let's just say, J, if we even use an excellent example. So let's just say I want to say, if he's a global elite, then I'm Batman. Yeah, seriously, I'm doing that. Basically, I would just press J, and as you can see right there in chat, it pops up right there. And that's actually really cool, because I've seen my friends use this, and I'm just like, oh, that's pretty cool. But you don't, most people don't really use it for that, but you can do that. You can also bind toggling. So basically what you can do is bind J, for example. I keep on using J, but that's actually fine. So you can use J and then toggle voice underscore enable. So with that, what you would do, you would basically toggle the voices of your players. So right there, it tells you if you toggled it on and off. So 0 would mean it's off, 1 would mean it's on. So just basically think in computer terms. So yeah, you can do that, and it's really useful if you have some salty freaking teammates, or they're just being toxic in general. You just want to mute them, or you just want to mute them in general. You just hit that key, you mute them, and then if you want to turn it back on, you just press the key. You don't have to type in a whole command. Yeah, and you can actually bind freaking grenades to your actual scroll wheel. So you know how you can press your scroll wheel down, right? Exactly. That is considered mouse 3. So let's just do bind. It would just be mouse 3, and then you would be use HE grenade. Weapon, use weapon, HE grenade. Wow, I'm forgetting this too. HE grenade. Alright, so it would just be like that. Bam. You just press 3, mouse 3, bam. You just got it right there. And you can also bind, basically jump to your scroll wheel if you move it up and down and stuff like that. So what you would do is bind scroll wheel. Bind M wheel up. If you're moving your scroll wheel up, you can do it like that, M wheel up. And then what you would do here is kind of special. You would type in jump plus jump, not jump, plus jump, and there you go. When you press the mouse wheel up, you can do that. If you want to do it for down 2, then what you would do is basically just do mouse wheel down 2. Basically, when you go with your scroll wheel down, you can jump. So basically, that's how you b-hop. Of course, you can still use your spacebar, which I'm doing right now, to jump. So these are just extra keys that you can use. It's really useful and helpful. And yeah, basically, you should use them. What you can also do is basically bind grenade, like 2 commands to 1 key. So for example, you want to use your Molotov, right? But you know how there's an incendiary grenade and a Molotov on both teams? So basically, it would be like Molotov on T and then incendiary grenade on TT. So what you would just do is basically use the following command. You would use bind, and then the key that you want to use in quotations, and then the command that you want to use in quotations, which would be use weapon underscore Molotov, and then you would actually do another command in consecutive. Basically, it kind of just, if it detects it in your inventory, any of these 2 items, it'll be like, yo, I'll use it. I got you, fam. Basically, that's exactly what it does. That's literally what it does. You just press F, and you are fine. Now, if you want to bind no clip, it would just be simply bind Alt, whatever key you're using, to no clip. And yeah, you would basically bind that. That's how you bind no clip, basically. And yeah, you can do a bunch of commands. For example, if I want to use my Molotov, right, and then I want to say, for example, say I am going to fire this place up, guys. Even though the game already does that for you, but you just want to do that. I'm going to fire this place up, guys. And yeah, you can do that and throw Molotov at the exact same time, and I'll throw it at chat. And so basically, you could use 2 commands at the exact same time. There's also jump throw binds, and then there's also buy binds, and those are different things. I'll explain them in a different video, but this is it for now for binds, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and peace out. And yeah, these are just basics, so I'll continue on them. Peace. Also, one command that I forgot to talk about was the unbind command. What unbind does is basically, let's just say you have a key that you bind it and you don't want to bind it to that anymore. You just type in unbind like I did, and then just the key that you want to unbind. So let's just say I want to unbind J, and that's it. That's basically it. And at all costs, do not use the following command right here. Do not use this, alright? It's a bad command. Don't touch it. It will unbind all your controls, and you'll be screwed. So, yeah.